Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. You know, I call myself the AI Queen, but I'm going to take back. No, I'm the AI Queen for senior citizens, for the 83-year-olds. I am the AI Queen. But there is an AI Queen. Her name is Alicia Little, and I've been listening to her, baby. She's on fire, but I want to talk to you all about AI just a few minutes. Some of you all just don't get it. You don't get it, but you got I know, let me put a pin in that. My son-in-law said that the last blockbuster is in Alaska, but there's still a blockbuster still available. Now, I said all that to say that back in the day, we had Blockbuster, and we had all kind of places, a little red cabinet where you can go and put money in and rent a movie. And it was Netflix at the time, but it was at that level. All kind of things. We had beepers, and we had phones. The big old fat phone was your cell phone, and you had a phone that was connected to the wall. Then you had a party line. Then we had cabinets with the pay phones in them. All kind of things we've had, and we worked through it. You see, and there was some resistance, but you went on and did it. I don't know why you all are resisting AI. I don't get the point at all about resisting AI. So let me just start you with, let me just give you a little tiny thing you can do that maybe help you with your AI confoundment. I don't know. Let's look at your email. Let's start with the email. Now you know when you get ready to do an email, you select the person where you're gonna send it, and you put the subject line, and then you write your email. Now I have a girlfriend, a friend of mine, well, many friends that write very well. I mean, they write very, very well. And when I told one of them that I thought that she should use the AI email, she grabbed her pearls, okay? She grabbed her pearls. She was like, oh my God, Kayla, her. I mean, she was just like, you gotta be kidding me. I was thinking, like, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, everybody. I'm not saying that you don't know what you're doing. I am not saying that you're not smart enough to do an email. You've been writing emails since Mind Spring, okay? Since Yahoo. You know, you've been writing emails a long time. I'm not taking away from the email. What I'm thinking about is how you can improve and get more time to yourself. When the email, it takes time to sit down and get an email together. You know that, especially when you sending it to, like, if you have a neighborhood association, or if you send it to someone on your job, you're sending the email to a church, in a church situation. You are requesting information from a manufacturer, or some business entity. The email's got to have clarity to it. And I'm not saying that you don't have clarity to it, but you need the email to do what it needs to do. What did Ray Charles say? It needs to do. It needs to do what it needs to do, or something like that. Let it do what it do. Okay. So we want the email, and you want the email to be convincing. You want the email to strike a chord that'll get somebody to write you right back. Now, you said, well, Jordan, I write very well, but I need you, as smart as you are, as talented as you are, as beautiful and all that you are, there's always somebody that's smarter, more talented, can write better. There's always somebody. And in a lot of cases, it's AI. Now, AI makes mistakes. AI makes mistakes. Let me be the first to say it. I've seen it. I know they make mistakes. I'm telling you up front. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there as my disclaimer. But baby, it's how you prompt that AI to get what you want. But what I want you to do with your email to your church, to your, not, these are not friends. Now, to your friends, you can write A, B, C, D, E, F, G is good. we can read your, we've been looking at you a long time. We know what that email means. When you don't spell it right, we don't care. Misspell, we don't care. We don't care. But we talking about when you wanted to get somebody to write you right back that you don't know well. And you've got that email, you have studied that email, and you studied the person to whom you're sending the email. You have aligned up everything you want in the email, but you want to make a case for yourself. So you put everything in the email you want. Just line it up. Just type it. Everything you want. You don't have to line it up. Just type, I want this, I'm saying this, I'm saying that. You put the person's name, you put everything. It doesn't have to be in any order. Just put it in the email. And don't put the name up there so it won't send while you're doing all this. Just pull up the email and put the subject. And in this instance, offer. And maybe it's an offer. And maybe it's a job offer, or maybe it's an offer that you're presenting. It's a business piece. You put all that in the subject area, but you don't put to whom. But you type the email with everything you ever thought you ever wanted to say in the email. All right? That's what you do. And then at the end of the email, it will say, would you like, it will say polish. Would you like to polish this email? And I'm telling you, click. It said polish, swipe. Now, I know you don't want to do this. I know on the other side of the screen, you got your chest stuck out, you got your PhD, you got your master's degree, you got your I've been writing all my life, you got the the da. I got that. Baby, I understand. I'm on your side here. The first time I did it, I went, what? And I learned it from a class I took last April. I've been doing this since last April. I learned that class. Polish was never down there. Polish only came up here recently, in the last 3 months maybe, on my email, because I got Gmail. But I'm telling you now, when it says, would you like to polish, or it says polish, swipe, then I need you to swipe. And wait a minute. And it's going to take all you said, and it's going to massage it. You don't have to worry about misspelled words, grammar, punctuation, nothing, baby. It's going to be that tight. Now, what you want to do is read it and see if the essence and everything you wanted is in the email. That's all I got to do. I forgot what this is. I know that's what it said. Best outfit ever. Okay. Best outfit ever. I know y'all want to know what this is. Best outfit ever. So let me go back to the email. Let me tell you something. When you get the email, you're going to say, oh my God, I said this. I wrote this. Yes, you wrote it. But it'll add something to it. And then it'll say replace. And you hit replace. And you can go back and say, oh, I meant to add. I should have said something about, not today, but yesterday. Then you go back, you can change that. You can edit what AI did. You can edit that. But you have a different framework when you see it. It is what you said, but it's got a little to it. It's got a little push to it. And now what you can do is you can put everything in the email, just like just put dear, da. And then at the bottom of the email, you could say, I need this email to, I need the person reading this email to want to call me back or want to respond back quickly based on what I've said and what I'm trying to do. Chat and say, okay, let me see what else I need to add to this then. Let me go over here and get some of it. You talking about these 3 things, which you know was a 4th thing. Did you know you talking about the scientific project they did over here? But did you remember they did one over in South Bend, Indiana? And then not only did they do one in South Bend, Indiana, they did one in South Africa. And I can put those 2 in there and add that to the email. Oh, I'm telling you. And then you look at it, you look at it, you look at it. And then they'll say, do you want it more formal? And ask you all kind of questions. And you look at it because you know what you want back from the person. Now, how do I know this? I have a girlfriend in California that said, I need you to send this email. Now, I need you to send an email to this particular person. And I said, girl, I don't know them like that. She said, well, I don't know. My spirit told me to tell you to do it. I said, what's the email? She said, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to get the email. I'm like, dang. I said, okay. Her name was Jarvis. I said, okay. So I said, well, Lord, if she told me to do it, and the Lord told her to say that to me, then I need to be trying to get up and get this email together. And then I said, in my email description, I said, now listen, I don't know these people that where this email is going. I don't know them like that. And they way this way. And I'm over here. I said, but I need this email to get their attention so they write me back. And I need for them to want to know more about what I'm talking about. You know? I said, so I'm going to put all this in here. So I got all what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it. I had all my references. I mean, you do some work yourself still. You see, and I had all. And then it said polish. And I said, polish. It wasn't 24 hours before that particular person wrote me back. I was floored. We all were. She was, I was. We were just like, what? It just, I didn't know what to say. Now, I'm going to give God credit for all that verse. I always give him credit. First, she had to hear the message. And secondly, I had to hear her message. And thirdly, I had to just believe, let me just find it. I found the email. Don't ask me how. I have never found anybody's email. And I said, I'm going to use this email. And the person wrote me back within 24 hours. And I know, besides all of the spiritual part of it, let's add that, it had a lot to do with my email. Because it was a powerful email. It said exactly what I meant. It was from my heart. You see, it's from my heart. But it was detailed. You got to put, nowadays, you get it one time. And you can't leave that one time to chance. I have some friends that they love pontificating about how well they write and how they write. And I love them for that. But I'm out here. I'm into the AI, and I know what AI can do. I taught some of my learned PhDs. Listen, take all that and say, chat, what do you think? Now, chat misspelled some words, misspelled a word on one of my friends' thing, and she had to go back. And then some information I found, I was like, no, that's not right. So you got to know something up here, you see. But I'm talking about that overall, go get it. It'll go get that thing. You need that thing that's going to make that person read that. Say, what now? What? Right. And write you right back. That's what we're doing. And I just want to share that with you because I know many of you, say, oh, Georgianne, you and that AI. Well, this is the bottom line on it. It improves clarity. You know how smart you are. I know you're smart. But if you say it, and then AI will set it up in such a way that the clarity is clear, because the person on the other side of the email needs to have clarity, and it gives you good clarity. Let me see. Oh yeah, and I told you spell checks, punctuation. I'm a comma semicolon queen, and so I remember, the man who was in the wheelchair, or the lawyer, and he got somebody. He looked back at what was written, and it was a semicolon. And the woman that was accused had not gone to college, and the one, y'all remember that? And the one who was doing the accusing had gone to college. And he looked, and I remember watching that particular episode years ago. He leaned in, and I said, "Ooh, Maddox," I think that was his name. He found something, and he was able to get her on a semicolon. Okay, I digest. So we'll digress. So we're talking about a tone adjustment. It can adjust the tone to fit the context, whether it's formal, casual, or persuasive. You can get all that on the email. We're talking about serious email. I'm not talking about tabooing them. I'm not talking about that kind of email. I'm talking about one that you need the person to write you back. You need the person to contact you back. You don't need them thinking about it. You need it in such a way they go, whoa, wait a minute now. Who is this? Who wrote me this? That's what you want, that reaction. Okay? All right. The next thing, it says something about time. It gives you more time. It edits for you. And then it's consistency. And so some of the things you don't like, you think there's a loss of the personal touch. You add a little something if it's necessary. But this is business. There's no personal touch. Context misunderstanding. AI might misinterpret, so you have to read it. Don't put the name in there because it'll sin and you'll be all messed up. Just put the subject and work on it. And then when you know if it's just like you want it, then you put the to whom you're sending. And then hit send, baby. And wait, because it's going to be good. And then there's some privacy concerns or some privacy concerns. Or sharing sensitive information with AI. But it's not like that. I just want to share this with you because I want us, at this point, it's a lot going on out here in this world. But we got to stay on our journey. And our journey is a bag at the end of the journey, as y'all call it. There's some coins at the end. I don't know. It's all kind of things at the end. It's relationship at the end of the journey. What you got at the end of your journey, baby? I don't know what or who is at the end of your journey. But we have to stay on our journey. Because this thing, Verizon has been out all day. Wait a minute. I think it may just come back. Let me check. I don't have Verizon, but I just saw somebody sent me something. Wait. Okay, so I'm going to say it's back on. That's been all day. It's back on. Let me just check. Listen here. Yeah. Let me tell you something. This whole, stuff is just happening. You got to stay on your journey. You got to get into this AI, and you got to get into it like now. This is like the new gold rush or the present gold rush. You got to get the gold while the gold is getting, because all them coming behind you, they're not going to get this. It's going to be too late. It's going to be saturated. It's going to be over the top. You got to get in here now and make something happen. Use these tools to make something happen now. 26. This is because it was. You can still do it in 26. We still got room in 26. We're just 13 days in, baby. 14 days in. Tomorrow, the AKAs. But anyway, we 13 days in. And 26 is the year to hit it. We got to hit it, baby. You got to hit it. And you got to hit it with the AI. Okay? Now, I'm just want to give you, just start on the email. Just the email. Send those emails out that when a person reads it, they go, whoa, wait a minute now. Who sent me this? I need to talk to them. Okay? You in organizations, then you say, excuse me, can I do your emails? Or let me see your email before you send it out. Or what you want me to send it to whom now? And tell me what you want. You take that position because you had Georgian's training. Okay? This is my free training. Now, I can give you some more training, but I can give you this free training. And the free training is get you some. You be the email person in the organization. You be the one to make sure that the emails go out. That's going to make a difference. That somebody's going to send you the money. You're trying to get some money. You don't want the email to say anything. You want that email to ask for the money in such a way that they can't wait to give you the check. Come on, somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Don't run from email. Get with it. Run with it. Run ahead of it. And then look back, because when the other people come, it's going to be too late. The gold rush is going to be over. I love you. And I thank my person. My person told me 2 years ago, I told my daughter 2 years ago, I told a lot of people 2 years ago, they didn't hear me, but I thank you. He knows who he is. If I call his name on here, the whole world will come to an end. I shouldn't say that. But anyway, I thank you. I thank you for telling me 2 years ago. And I didn't know, I got on it, but I didn't get on it like I am on it now, doggone it. Get them emails together, make a difference with your email, especially nonprofits, especially, you're trying to get some money, you're trying to get some help, you're trying to get people to offer you something. When the email says polish, swipe, baby, polish and swipe. I love you. Isn't this cute? I love you. And you can't do anything about it.